Good morning everybody, welcome in to Spirit of Life Alchemy. Today is Friday the 23rd of June and this is your morning message tarot reading. Hooray! Okay, so we've got some astrology for today. The moon starts off in Leo. This is from UK, British summertime, so check your time zones for where you are with all of that. But then enters Virgo, where it's going to form a sextile to the sun. And then we also have Mars in Leo, making a fire trine to Chiron in Aries. Incidentally, the sun is in Cancer. So moon in Virgo, sun in Cancer, Mars in Leo and Chiron in Aries. So our daily life supports our core identity, our emotions, our subconscious and our conscious mind and our core identity. They're supportive of each other, they're in harmony. A sextile is 60 degrees aspect, and it's quite harmonious and supportive. So after maybe some of the rocky rides we've had just recently, it's a nice supportive day. And that support opens us up, the desire and the motivation for doing another level of healing. Shedding old skins, peeling away the layers of the onion. So that's what today's about. Let's do some oracles and tarot and see what the cards have to say about today. Let's just put that back in there. Just a personal reading, which is very good. Work your light cards, and let's have some Mary L. Okay, so let's see. What do we need to know for today? What do we need to know for today? Messages from Spirit, please, for the collective. What help, advice, support, guidance can Spirit give the collective to help us navigate today's energies for our highest and greatest good? What do we need to know? Okay, so at the bottom we've got boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? Okay, and then we have, itchy nose, Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seed in the light, laying foundations and divine plan. And, no. Wait, pause, postpone, say no. Okay, so there's something that we're not seeing. I think I'm getting the feeling it's about the boundaries. There's no progressing until we've established our boundaries. And that's often because it's a self-protective thing. If we race ahead with our energies scattered all over, then we're open to conscious and unconscious energy vampires and things like that. We're open to giving our energy away all over the place, getting exhausted, getting overwhelmed, and then collapsing. I know, I've been there on more than one occasion. So we need to establish firm boundaries first, pulling our energies back in from the past, from the future, from people, circumstances, events, situations, pulling it all back in and tidying up our aura and our boundaries. And by doing that, that gives us the sense of self and the security. When I say security, that's not quite the right word. I don't know what the word I'm looking for is. The protection and everything, so that we can play our role in seeding the light, laying the foundations, being part of the divine plan to birth the new earth. But if we're all over the place, then it's like, fill your own cup up first, look after yourself, do the inner work first. Okay, so let's see what the tarot has to say. What do we need to know for today? Friday the 23rd of June 2023. I keep wanting to say 23rd of July, and that's because I've just been doing a masterclass around Venus in Leo retrograding this summer, and she stations retrograde on the 23rd of July. It's just, I've just got July in my head. So if you do catch me saying that, no, it's a mistake, and I do actually mean the 23rd of June. Anyway, back to the reading. What do we need to know for today? Friday the 23rd of June 2023. Messages from Spirit, please, for the collective. What help, advice, support and guidance can Spirit give the collective to help us navigate today's energies for our highest and greatest good? What do we need to know? Okay, so let's see, where are we? Okay, at a crossroads. Judgment. That would be securing those boundaries before you move forward and making sure you're going in the right direction. Okay, then we've got the Ace of Discs going into the past. We have the Empress as our foundation. We have the Page of Cups above us, and then we have the Justice card. The clarifies, we've got the Six of Discs, we've got the Ace of Cups, and we've got the Five of Cups. And on the bottom we've got the beautiful Queen of Discs, we've got the Wheel of Fortune, we've got the King of Wands, we've got the Queen of Wands, we've got the Hanged Man. Pull these over here. We've got the King of Cups, and we've got the Six of Swords. And you know what? We've got the Two of Swords, the Ten of Cups, and the Sun. I'm just going to leave that there because the King of Swords is there. Ten of Cups. I'll leave those there. I may come back to those during the reading. Okay. Just pull these cards around here so I can see them. Okay, so where we find ourselves, Judgment, we're at a crossroads. About to rise like a phoenix, but we're just having that last little check-in, making sure everything's okay, making sure we've got our boundaries secure. This is the pause, this is the postpone, this is just making sure everything's done and ready. The I's are dotted, the T's are crossed, and we've checked all that. Got a lawyer to read through the paperwork and the contract. Just joking, although it may be for somebody. Okay, if that is a message for you. Okay, but we're at a crossroads. What are we doing? Where are we going? Okay, moving into the past. A new opportunity may have revealed itself, and it's like, oh yeah, ooh, is this too good to be true? Is this something that I want to be going with? Okay, again, this more pausing, more boundaries with this card because it's going into the past. The foundation for us today is the Empress, connecting to the divine feminine, to Gaia, rooting down and having that deep connection, be grounded into the new thing. And we can call on the Empress, divine energies, divine feminine energies, for our creativity, for fertility of ideas, and all fertility, but not just physical babies, all, and sort of all the divine feminine attributes, love and nurturing and caring, mothering, and that could be mothering yourself, nurturing yourself, as well as everybody else. Okay, the card above, we have the Page of Cups. So this could be an apology or a reconciliation or forgiveness. You giving or you receiving an apology, you giving, you receiving. It could go either way. But it talks of, you know, the opening of a reconciliation, and that could be with your higher self. It doesn't have to be an external person, it could be parts of yourself coming back together. Okay, so have a check-in. What feels right for you? And then we're moving into justice. So freedom, truth, balancing the scales. So I'm looking for a word now, but it's gone. Justice. Justice is the word I was looking for. Oh my god. It's a good job I can laugh at myself. But yeah, sort of everything balancing. If there is legal stuff that needs sorting out, then, you know, this card indicates that, you know, if you do that, things will be fine. Okay, so that's the main part of the reading, the clarifiers. Today it's all going on in the subconscious. Sometimes there is just more cards in the what's going on in the subconscious than there is in the conscious reading, and that's because, you know, for quite a while things will go on below the surface, unseen, out of the way of our interference. And then at the right time they will pop up into consciousness and we can see them then. But yeah, it feels like there's a lot going on here in the background. Still in consciousness, we've got this Six of Discs, reciprocity, give and take. And you may be being asked to consider, you know, sort of your fairness or fairness around that with the Justice card coming out. Do you overgive? Have you got loose boundaries? Do you not receive very well? Do you give more than you receive? Do you expect others to give and you don't actually give much out? It's a point of contemplation, okay, and a point to get yourself into balance with this. And this is also feeding into that pause energy, okay, especially, you know, if you are overgiving or overtaking. Okay, the key is to connect to your heart. And the Ace of Cups, fill your own cup up first, secure your boundaries, and make sure you're coming from a balanced place first of all. And that can involve looking at where the water's blocked and not flowing. Have a look in your subconscious, see if there's an eight-legged unicorn over your well, that's blocking the flow. Okay, because we've got all this abundance here. We've got figs, we've got pears, we've got this waterfall coming down, and this horse. It feels like, I always feel like this horse, this eight-legged unicorn, is actually blocking the flow. And being an eight-legged unicorn, whose name I can't remember. I probably can't pronounce because it's from the Nordic, Scandinavian, Teutonic Viking traditions of Northern Europe. I think remember a lot why are I'm not even going to try and pronounce it. I would need to see the word written down. But yeah, and with it being a fantasy animal or a mythical animal, it's like, where's your flow being blocked by fantasy? Where aren't you seeing the truth? Okay, and it may be, I mean, the Five of Cups is often about regret and disappointment in the past. Maybe we've had unreal expectations. Maybe you've given your heart unlimitedly, expecting it to be returned, and it hasn't. and the boundaries come in, and the no, pause, have a look at this, what are you doing, what's going on, come back into balance. Okay, so have a look in your own life, because you need to get to the truth, okay, for scales to be balanced and be able to move on. So that's all that's going on consciously. Let's have a look in the subconscious. Okay, so we've got the Queen of Dis, the Queen of Pentacles, Earth Mother Extraordinaire, nurturing, taking care of your needs. Also, in the words of Gemstone Tarot, the Queen of Velvet Waiting. She knows everything's coming to her. She doesn't fret about it. And this is especially so because next to her, we've got the Wheel of Fortune, divine timing. And this is saying that sort of, to stop, do the pause, do the postpone, do the inner work first, make sure you've got everything sorted, see where you're having little fantasies that's blocking your flow because it's not the truth. And take as long as you need, because it's divine timing. You're not going to miss out. There's no need to rush into this. And again, Anna, grandmother of Jesus up here, the divine plan. We get to it. Divine timing works a lot quicker when we're actually doing the inner work to get things to change. While we're sitting there sulking, going, "Well, I want it now. Why isn't it happening?" It's just blocking it even further. So, do the work, be assured and trust that it's all coming to you in the right time. Then we have this glorious power couple, the King and the Queen of Wands, coming out next to each other as well. So again, this is the divine masculine, divine feminine energies of the fire element. Your spirit, your passion, your drive, your desires. This power couple is all about being fired up. Okay, so this is the potential. This could be the thing that's blocked. Look into why it's blocked, because we've got another card of patience, of pause here. We've got the Hanged Man. We need to look at things from a different perspective, okay, because it's a do not pass go, do not collect £200 until we do the work of looking at things from a different perspective, okay. And it's to do with being comfortable in our emotions, the King of Cups, our trust in our intuition, being able to, surf the waves of emotion, our intuition and things like that. Know that we can trust our intuition and that it tells us the truth. Okay, so maybe you'd be very much in your logical mind and everything and trying to consciously make everything work and do all the things, and actually, no, you need to look at it from a different perspective. And that perspective is from emotional stability and creativity and intuition, okay. And when we do that, things begin to shift. We've got the Six of Swords here, so we start moving sort of from the waters being all choppy and all over the place into calmer waters, into a safer environment, okay. When we learn to ride those waves and they don't throw us out of balance, then it gently sort of comes back to really nice smooth ride. And then we've got the Two of Swords, and in this deck the Two of Swords and the Hanged Man always seem connected and similar. I don't know if it's this energy coming from the Hanged Man's hands and these flowing things coming down from the dragonfly, but yeah, I always get this sense of similar energy, and they're both about sort of, do not pass go, do not collect £100. There's something you haven't seen yet, there's something you haven't done. Okay, so things are on pause. This is this no. Okay, So dive in, secure your boundaries, see where you're blocking your flow, connection to your divine feminine energies, your creativity, your intuition, your balancing your emotions and things, seeing the truth, okay, because that is the thing that will open open the floodgates, open the barn door, open the path before us, because then when we do that, what we get is the 10 of Cups, the land of happy ever after with the sun. We're shining our light out into the world. Okay, so that's your reading for today. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope it resonated for you. If it did, please do like, share and subscribe to the channel. Click on the wiggly bell for notifications when I'm releasing readings. If you'd like a personal reading from me, then please email me at the email address below this video in the descriptions box. Have a wonderful day, and until tomorrow, thank you for watching.